Hey, good morning, folks. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show, 8:30 here on the East Coast. I always wanted to say that, right? You can contact the show, 706-889-9700. Also, you can email me at chief@fetchernews.com or follow us on social media. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and anytime we're doing a live show or we're broadcasting anything, you will get a notification. Okay, now, 2 great weekends. Apple Festival went well. I understand a little rainy Saturday made it tough on Paws in the Park, our friends at Humane Society of Blue Ridge, their annual Paws in the Park. But you know what? It's October, and those are the chances we take. So, but a beautiful, beautiful Sunday yesterday to close out the Apple Festival. Great Apple Festival parade Saturday morning. Had a lot of fun the last 2 weeks, so we welcome any new viewers that picked up any of our information from the Apple Festival. Now, I want to do a brief segment, and before I take another break, and I want to put this together just for one reason. And we're going to talk about the caravan, I promise. We're going to talk about the caravan, talk about transgenders. We're going to talk about creepy Joe Biden, a little bit of everything, okay? We got that on the list today to do. But wherever you're at, because we do have some national viewers that are nestled in some of the areas out there in the country, wherever you're at today, be careful. This is my warning, okay? And I just felt compelled for a reason. Because several ballots, I don't want to call any county, municipality, city, school system, anyone out at the current time. At the current time. Just wait, okay? This is just a blanket statement. No matter where you live in America, guess what your city, your school system, and your county thinks is you have some extra money. Guess what? Your city, county, school system, okay, can we get that feeling the economy's a little better? Can we maybe get that feeling it's maybe a good time to ask? Okay? Now, if your county is in debt somewhere in America, and you built an enormous amount of, you built a big courthouse, an enormous amount of fire stations, and you built schools, and you built libraries, and your county is in an enormous amount of debt. Well, be careful, because it's times like this when everybody seems to be busy and doing well, and we don't pay that much attention. And the reason I felt it was very important to do this right now is the county I reside in is in debt. And, in 2005 and 2006 and 2007, those 3 years, and particularly 2007, the business that we had at that time was doing well. And I did not pay attention. I'm going to look at the camera. I did not. And I woke up in 2000, we'll just call it 2010, between 9 and 10, and I realized my county was borderline $100 million in debt. Now, when I say borderline, 92, 89.5, give or take $1 million. But I woke up and I said, oh my God, the county I live in is $100 million in debt. Give or take $1 million. Don't get all bent out of shape. How did that happen? I know how it happened. Because I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention. All right? That's exactly right. I almost thought about getting a t-shirt saying it's my fault. I didn't pay attention. Now, what's the deal? We have 1.5 mil onto our property tax not counting the SPLOST money to try to pay all the debt. But I'm once again concerned with things looking good across this country, that cities, okay, we are facing some debt crisis in this country where the bill is going to come due. Oh, man, it's cash cow. We love the money coming into the school systems. I mean, we got the brick and mortar going like you would not believe all across the country. I'm not singling out. I ain't not mentioned a name across this whole country. I mean, we're slapping a brick and mortar down. We're bringing in the cash, man. Your money they're spending. I'm just asking you. All I'm asking you. This is a segment in itself. We are going to elaborate a little more as the weeks go on. Please watch your 2019 budget. I want you to take a minute and look at your schools, your city, and your county. Property tax. I mean, come on, get real. I mean, it is terrible what is done to the American people through property tax. Enormous property tax. And scare tactics. Oh my God, scare tactics. All the time. Why, if you were going to cut one thing, everybody would be running down your throat. Well, what services would you like to cut? Which ones would you like to do without? You don't have to scare the hell out of me, okay? Property tax. They continue to drive by your house, put a new value on it. Things are going well. Why, things are much better. You should thank me. The value of your house went up. Woo, didn't see that one go by, right? That's the one I love, is property tax. I'm just saying this for a reason, okay? I love that one. You go to the tax assessor's office and they say, we do not raise your taxes. We have nothing to do with your taxes. Why, all we do is, according to the state blank I live in, I'm told by the Department of Revenue of that state that I have to come out and assess your property. That's what I do. And values are going up. But I've lived in the same damn place for 60 years. I paint the shutters from time to time. Well, we can't help it, but you should thank us that the value of your property has gone up. Why, thank you. You should thank me. I'm the one writing the bigger check. You ever get thanked? Your damn county should send you a thank you note. At least a damn Christmas card. Merry Christmas. Right? But no. Then you go upstairs to your commissioners. Now, I don't know where you're at. You might have a board of freeholders somewhere in the United States. You say, hey, you're raising my taxes. No, I'm not raising your taxes. In fact, your millage rate, I'm keeping it the same. You should be happy I'm keeping the millage rate the same. I have absolutely nothing to do with the assessment of your property. Wait a minute. I just went downstairs. They got nothing to do with the taxes. I came upstairs. You got nothing to do with the assessment. But the end all is I'm paying more damn money. How did that work? It's a scam. It's all scam. I'm just telling you. I'm asking you nicely, keep an eye on the local stuff. Don't let it get blown out of the water, because we are coming up with payments. They can't keep taking the money. I had somebody call me, and I'm just thinking about this. Just not even 10 days ago, call me and say, you know what? They're actually making it in some areas to where senior citizens are going to lose their property because they can't pay the tax on it anymore. 2019 operating budgets in your city, your school, and your county, please keep an eye on them. It's your money, not theirs. I'm your host, BKP. I want to take a brief break and we'll be right back.